So we all know the leaked character called Hunky Jake from Garden of Banban, but what if I told you this man was a human? Yeah, we're about to check out another Gametoons video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's go. Okay, that's him?
Get away from me, you big stinking ape! You can't run away from me, Banban! Where the heck did all these doors come from? I don't remember building this.
Oh
Please
shit.
be an exit.
Yeah, if you don't have any idea, you've been doing a lot of stuff. Oh my god!
Whose tentacles are these? There's no tentacles in that one. That must mean it's the exit. Yes.
I wouldn't sleep on it.
Freedom.
An invisible wall?
What the heck? Where am I? Silly Banban. I told you it was useless to hide. All these doors will just bring you right back to me. Hunky Jake, what are you doing?
And now he's gonna tell
I demand
his
you let me go right this
story.
instant. Let you go? Let you go? And why would I ever choose to let you go after what you did to me? Not too long ago, I was an ordinary lowland gorilla living in the Congo. I had everything a young gorilla could ever wish for. Food, family, and the attention of every girl in a 10-mile radius.
He's the alpha male, I'm guessing. The alpha male. Trying to bag all the shorties, you know?
The ladies started calling me Hunky Jake due to my incredibly toned physique.
Okay.
At first, I thought the nickname was a little over the top, but after a while I figured, why not just embrace it?
Come on, Jake! Strike a pose for us!
Oh, please, come on, you're embarrassing me.
Please? We want to see those big, bulging muscles of yours!
No, alright.
Damn, this man's
You
so
mean like
lucky.
this? Yes,
I'm sure he
sir,
never
I
went
was
to the
king of
gym.
jungle.
This is
There
all
wasn't a single
natural.
girl who didn't wish that they could make themselves mine. But the problem was, it wasn't just the ladies who were after me.
Bro, this is crazy genetics, man. Crazy.
Hey, ladies! Ladies? Where'd you go? I've got more poses I can show you. Wait a minute, you're not a gorilla? Who are
Fuck.
you? And what are you doing here? I made a break
Better run,
for it,
bro. You better
swinging through the trees
punch
as fast
him.
as I could. But unfortunately
the
for me,
strength.
Lady Luck was not on my side that day. I may have been cornered, but I wasn't going down that easy. Not without at least putting up a fight first. But the hunter outsmarted me. I was trapped. The hunter boxed me up, put me on a boat, and shipped me overseas. It was a long, perilous journey. I never stepped 2 feet outside the jungle before. The world was a much bigger and scarier place than I ever could have imagined. The poacher sold me to the highest bidder, which happened to be a large zoo in America. So there I was, confused, lonely,
off to
and
another
hundreds of miles
continent,
away
I
from
see.
the only home I'd ever known. I couldn't see how things could possibly get any worse. My life was over, or so I thought.
Hey, Mom! Look at this gorilla! He looks so strong and tough!
It turns out my physique wasn't just a hit with the ladies of the
Damn.
Congo. It was a hit with everyone.
got the bros
I was the
too on
zoo's
his
hot
side.
new attraction. People loved me. I was a star. From that point on, people would come far and wide to see me perform my plethora of poses. They showered me with affection. They treated me like a celebrity. But sadly, I'd come to learn the same lesson that every young starlet must learn in this town eventually. Beauty only fades. I woke up one morning and discovered a new exhibit had been built right next to mine overnight. Apparently, a brand new animal had just been shipped in from far, far away.
The rhino. Only something bigger than
It
a
was
gorilla.
a rare African rhino. A very handsome rare African rhino.
Damn.
Look, Mom! Look at that rhino! Whoa, he's so cool!
That day, the zoo had found itself a fresh new star. And suddenly, I was old news. No one cared to spend any time watching old Hunky Jake strike his boring old poses anymore. All anyone wanted to do was ogle at the brand new rhino. I had lost everything. My home, my audience, my fame. But I wasn't going to give up on my dreams just like that. Not without at least putting up a fight. That night, I snuck out of my enclosure and took control of the crane they had used to build the rhino's exhibit the night before. I quickly got myself accustomed to the device's control panel, and then made my move. I was merely helping my new rhino friend escape. It was only the right thing to do, right? I mean, after all, zoos really aren't the best place to keep wild animals.
He just wants a spot.
that night, as I snuck back to my exhibit, I knew that proper order had
Why
been
can't
restored.
he just leave, man?
I was going to be the zoo's star again.
He just
first
wants
thing in the morning,
validation.
and that's just how it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, the zookeepers had other plans. The next morning when they showed up for work and discovered their new prized rhino was missing, management became horribly upset. And from that point, it wasn't long before we figured out who the culprit was. There was no way they were going to let me stay at the zoo
You're
after
done,
that.
bro, you're done.
They shocked me repeatedly and forced me out of my enclosure. I was loaded up into a strange-looking truck. I had no idea where they were taking me, but I didn't have a good feeling about it. Something inside told me that I just had to escape. So I ran off into the forest, unsure of what would be waiting for me out there. I wandered the forest for days. No food, no one to watch me strike poses. I was terribly lonely. And then, finally, a miracle happened. Somebody found me. He was a strange-looking fellow. He was all red with these pokey things on his head. At first, he seemed trustworthy enough.
Hey, that is a very nice physique you have there, my friend. Has anybody ever told you you can model?
Never said no homo.
He flattered me, knew exactly what to say to get on my good side. Then he made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Say, you know what? I've actually got a zoo of my own not far from here. You should come with me. I can make you a star, you know.
So I followed him to this so-called zoo, and that ended up being the
Fake
greatest mistake
fantasy
I'd
world
ever
he's
made.
taking him to.
He strapped me down under the pretense that I needed certain cosmetic procedures if I was going to live at his zoo. Surgeries that would make me even more beautiful.
Now hold still. This won't hurt a bit, okay?
But of
Fuck.
course,
Bro,
he
that
lied.
smile says everything.
His device filled me with a strange liquid. He turned me into a terrifying monster. No! What have you done to me?
He's not muscular.
Hideous.
What do you mean? I turned you into a star, just like I said I would, remember? Uh-oh.
You turned him into a
It was
literal
you
star.
who trapped me down here. It was you who turned me into this horrifying monster.
Horrifying monster. Oh, come on now, Jake. You don't look that bad. I think with a little bit of work, we really could still turn you into a star.
Enough! I won't fall for your tricks again, Bam Bam. I'm gonna trap you down here in this maze of doors forever. I hope you like poses.
He looks like a pig now.
Hey, get back here, Bam Bam!
No way, Hunky Jake. If you want me, you're gonna have to come catch me.
I told you, Bam Bam, you can't run. It's useless.
Come on, Hunky Jake. Come and get me.
What's he doing
Come
here?
on, big guy. Just a little bit further. I'm just up here.
Why, you little... Hey, wait a second! I can't move!
Ah, I figured you'd eventually get yourself all twisted up. And that leaves only one door left.
No! Wait! Hey, Ben! You
Yo,
can't
this
go.
man snaked him. Snaked him so bad, bro. That is a Hunky Jake sad origin story. That was a sad story, man. First from his house, he went to the zoo to Garden of Banban, and then he got transformed. And he's not happy. Man, that's a sad story. That's actually sad. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.